question should be, what does my body need? So for example, if I was to go, if you were to have a leaf rotting in any of these trees out here, this palm tree or any of these trees out here, and you were to call a true arborist, a true botanist out to look at that plant, they wouldn't even touch the leaf, right? If the leaf was rotting, they would core test the soil and they would say, you know what? There's no nitrogen in this soil. And then they would add nitrogen to the soil and the leaf would heal. Human beings are no different. When you deprive the human body of certain raw material, you get the expression of disease. Humans are no different. So the question is, how do we find the deficiency? Because if you want to see magic happen in human beings, you give their body the raw material it needs to do its job. And so I wholly agree with you that, when we're in this search for looking better, feeling better, sleeping better, performing better, thinking faster, having the waking energy that we always wanted to have, what you experienced from NAD, this is because you gave back the body what it needed to do its job. The question should be, what does my body need? If I was that tree, what am I missing? Nitrogen. Boom, the leaf heals. And so I'm a big believer that if you haven't covered the foundational basics, which will cost you nothing, won't increase your budget. If you haven't drawn attention to your sleep, if you are not consciously drawing your attention to your sleep, if you haven't made mobility non-negotiable, if exercise is not non-negotiable, and you're not eating a whole food diet, meaning a diet absent highly processed food, then that's where you start. That's where every human being should start, because the answer is not chemicals, synthetics, and pharmaceuticals.